Welcome to our channel. Please like and subscribe. Here's a list of the top 10 most haunted places in the world. From ancient castles to abandoned asylums, these locations are known for their ghostly activity and eerie histories. Are you brave enough to join us on this spooky tour? Number 10. The Tower of London, England. This ancient castle has a long history of gruesome deaths and ghostly sightings. It has served as a royal palace, a prison, a treasury, and it is said to be home to numerous ghosts. One of the most famous is that of Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, who was beheaded at the Tower in 1536. Legend has it that her ghost haunts the White Tower, carrying her head under her arm. Other ghosts said to haunt the tower include those of Sir Walter Raleigh and Lady Jane Grey. Number 9. The Myrtles Plantation, Louisiana. This antebellum plantation is said to be haunted by the ghost of a former slave named Chloe, who was reportedly poisoned by her mistress. Chloe's ghost is said to roam the plantation, leaving strange handprints on mirrors and windows. The plantation is also said to be the home to the ghosts of former slave owners, including one who was shot to death on the property. Number 8. The Penhurst Asylum, Pennsylvania. This former mental institution has a reputation for being one of the most haunted places in the United States. It is said to be haunted by the spirits of former patients who were subjected to inhumane conditions and treatments. The asylum was in operation from 1908 to 1987, and it was known for its overcrowding, neglect, and abuse of its patients. It is said that the ghosts of former patients can still be heard screaming and banging on the walls at night. Number 7. The Bangalore Fort, India. This ancient fort is said to be cursed, and it is strictly forbidden to enter the fort after sunset. Legend has it that a sorcerer placed a curse on the fort, causing anyone who enters it at night to never return. The fort is said to be haunted by the ghost of a princess who was betrothed to a prince she did not love. When the princess found out that the prince had been using black magic to win her hand in marriage, she spurned him, and the sorcerer cursed the fort. Number 6. The Winchester Mystery House, California. This strange mansion was built by Sarah Winchester, the heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune. It is said to be haunted by the ghosts of those killed by Winchester rifles. Sarah Winchester believed that she was being haunted by the spirits of those killed by the rifles, and she began an endless construction project on the mansion to appease the ghosts. The house is filled with bizarre features, such as doors that open to walls and stairs that lead to nowhere. It is said that Sarah Winchester's ghost still haunts the mansion, adding to its eerie atmosphere. Number 5. The Island of the Dolls, Mexico. This small island in Xochimilco Canals is home to hundreds of creepy dolls hanging from the trees. Legend has it that the dolls are possessed by the spirit of a young girl who drowned in the canals. The island was once home to a hermit named Don Julian Santana, who found the body of the drowned girl and became obsessed with the dolls. He began collecting dolls and hanging them from the trees to honor the girl's spirit. It is said the dolls move on their own and whisper to each other at night. Number 4. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, West Virginia. Also known as the Weston State Hospital, it is considered one of the top haunted places in the world due to its reputation for being haunted by spirits of former patients. The asylum was in operation from 1864 to 1994, and it was known for its overcrowding, neglect, and abuse of patients. The asylum is said to be particularly active at night, with the ghosts of former patients appearing in the windows, doors, and hallways. Some people claim to have heard ghosts screaming and banging on the walls, and others reported seeing the ghosts of patients wandering the grounds. The asylum is now a museum, and it offers guided tours to visitors who are interested in exploring its haunted history. Number 3. The Aokigahara Forest, Japan. This dense forest at the base of Mount Fuji is known as the Suicide Forest, as it is a popular place for people to go to end their lives. It is said to be haunted by the ghosts of those who have died there. The forest is known for its eerie silence and the feeling of being watched that many people experience when they enter it. Some people even claim to have seen the ghosts of those who have died there. Number 2. The St. Augustine Lighthouse, Florida. This historic lighthouse is said to be haunted by the ghost of a former keeper who died in a tragic accident. The keeper, Hezekiah Pitti, fell to his death while climbing the lighthouse to make repairs in 1873. It is said that his ghost can still be seen climbing the lighthouse at night. The lighthouse is also home to the ghost of a little girl who drowned in a nearby inlet. The girl's ghost is said to be seen playing near the water's edge. Number 1. The Edinburgh Castle, Scotland. This ancient castle is said to be home to several ghosts, including that of a headless drummer and a ghostly dog. It is also said to be the site of the famous Stone of Scone, which was used for centuries in the coronation of Scottish kings. The castle has a long and bloody history, and it is said that the ghosts of those who died there still roam the halls. The most famous ghost is that of Mackenzie Poltergeist, a malevolent spirit that is said to haunt the castle's chambers and corridors. Thank you for joining us on this tour of the top 10 most haunted places in the world. We hope you enjoyed learning about these spooky locations, but beware, as you may never know what ghostly presence may be lurking around. Until next time, stay safe and keep an eye out for the paranormal.